Who does what?
Do you want finger foods, yeah?
Yeah, because then we can all have a roll together, huh?
I've always been chef of the house, so I'm in control of, I suppose you could say, the budgeting of the house, getting the food in, cooking, prepping and all that kind of stuff. Sian is very happy to take on the washing up because I've cooked the meal, so we'd probably say that Sian is the cleaner of the house. Yeah, I think that's about right. Would you disagree?
Do I just do the washing up?
Oh, no, the cleaning, should I say? Yeah, no.
It's not nice changing a poopy nappy, so once at the times I don't like to do it, I ask, like, can you do it? She's like, okay, I'll do it this time. Next time it's you, but I'll do it sometimes. I'll do it because she's doing something else, so I have to do it, even if I don't like it.
Have to. I was really lucky because he's just naturally a very involved dad. I've never sort of had to say, oh, look, you really could try changing a nappy, you know. He just was there. He did the first one, actually, because I was in surgery.
You're being good today, aren't you?
He's always just been a very involved dad, oh, let me do that, or why can't I do that? Can I do that, please? Or even not just asking, just doing it without being asked.
Another foot.
For us, it's quite straightforward, really. I try and do as many household chores throughout the week when I've got Elsie.
It's your favourite?
Weekends, when Matthew's around more during the day, I want nothing more than him to spend time with Elsie. So I'm happy even just to leave them to it and get on and do stuff. Then I have no expectations of him, well, I've been cooking the dinner every night this week, it's your turn. I'd rather him spend the time with her. I think it's far more important.
When it comes to the cleaning, I think we cheated. We got a cleaner. It was just really hard right at the beginning. And now that I've just become accustomed to it as well, it gives me what she can do in 3 hours in cleaning the house as well as the ironing. It would take me a couple of days to do, and that takes away from Kai.
As a new parent, you should expect an increase in your workload and a decrease in your personal free time.
Definitely disagreed about quite a few things when he was first born. Things like routine and feeding him have always been sticky points. And I think it was most nights we would go to bed and neither of us would sleep very well, and we were both very, very upset and very stressed. And there was a lot of arguing between us because we were both tired about stupid things that we shouldn't have argued about.
I'm very moody when I'm struggling. I have to admit, I'm horrible, I have to say. I love him so much for sticking up with the fact that when I get upset and down, it's like he's the nearest person to me, you know. But he gets over and done with within about 10 minutes, and then it's, you know, sorry, and he's like, it's fine, I'm used to it.
When I get stressed, I tend to burst into tears and dramatise it, don't I? Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Whereas Matthew is completely the opposite to me. He's quite laid back person and very, you know, well, let's just talk through it and we can work through things. So he manages to come, which is a nice balance.
Talking and negotiating about these issues as a parenting team can help reduce arguments and resentment.
I mean, obviously we have arguments sometimes because someone hasn't taken out the rubbish or done the washing up or whatever, but for the most part we work really well together because we just get on with it and we don't kind of say, oh, well, I've done that already today, or, you know, try not to be too selfish.
Argument-wise, there really hasn't. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we've done our years of shouting and hollering at each other, and now it's very much, hopefully, okay, it might be a heated conversation, but a conversation nonetheless to deal with it. And there might be, you know, it might drag on a day at most, if that.
If that.
Yeah.
It puts into perspective how important the argument is when you look at Kai. You know, does it matter if we haven't done a certain thing that day? Well, no, because Kai's had a good day. So I think that Kai helps put that into perspective.
You're thirsty. Wow.
Over time, it's the mundane job of taking care of the child's needs that creates the strongest bonds.
Let's get some more bread and cheese in.
Although it takes negotiation, sharing the caring and earning can bring rewards when both parents end up confident and skilled at home and at work. But a more equal division of roles isn't for everyone. If a higher paid parent reduces their hours, this can hit the family's income harder than when a lower paid parent works fewer hours. On the other hand, job loss or unemployment will only hit half the family income if both parents are working. Throughout this journey of figuring out what's best for your family, the key is to keep communicating and to negotiate creative new solutions that everyone can live with. Taking a risk on creative solutions for your family can make the ride not only easier, but more enjoyable.